Hey guys, Noah here, and I'm here to do a review on my board, the Dervish Sama. So this board is 42.8 inches long by about 9 inches wide. It's made of vertically laminated bamboo and fiberglass. There's an extra layer of fiberglass. There's two around the neck, to the tail for a little bit more reinforcement. It comes with black grip tape as opposed to the original Dervish's clear grip tape. And yeah, I'm running my board with 180mm Gullwing trucks and ABAC 11 flashbacks. Alright, so this board is primarily my dancing board. I use this also for freestyle and some low-speed free ride. So they made a bunch of adjustments from this board, well, to this board from the old original Dervish. The first one was more noticeable is the addition of little kicks. They're not very long and they're not very wide, but they're super good. They're really useful for doing manuals and pop shove-its. All those flippy tricks that work so well. Also, this board, they added a little bit more camber, and they also added a lot of more concave, which the old Dervish basically lacked. As you can see, there's a lot of concave on that board, which makes it a lot better for free ride. It helps you lock you in a little bit better. You can hold your slide a little bit longer in case you want to go for a little bit more high speed. Jesse, get out of here! They also added, with the new grip tape, they added more coarse grip tape at the edges where your feet would be if you were doing slides and stuff, which help a lot when you're doing free ride. And they also extended the more grip tape to the tail, so when you're doing manuals and stuff, your foot isn't slipping off, which tends to happen with a lot of other boards. So I'm glad they added that. This board is really good for dancing also. Since the deck is about 1/2 inch wider, you can you have more space to put your feet side by side if you're doing maybe like Peter Pans or cross steps or something like that. Also, with the additional length, the longer wheelbase, it makes more foot room across the board. This board is almost 43 inches, which is awesome. Because I mean, like, it's not ridiculously long. Like, it's not carrying around a dancer, but it's not small, like something like an Apex 40 or something like that, which has a more narrower wheelbase than this. So I'm very glad I got this. I was looking at the Apex 40, which seemed pretty appealing. I mean, I'm not like one of those original fan people, but I was looking for it mainly for strength, but this board is just awesome. I'm super glad I got this over the Apex 40. Definitely a lot more worth it for what I was looking for. A couple things I don't like about this board. For high-speed free ride, it's a little twitchy, because I mean, there's a ton of flex. I have the Flex 2, which goes up, I believe, 180 to 200, it goes up to 180 or 200 pounds or something like that. But it's a little on the flexier side for my weight. I'm about 170, which is pushing it. But because I wanted something more cushiony for free ride. I mean, not free ride, freestyle and dancing. Because I was more towards a dancing lean than I was a free ride. I mean, a freestyle lean. But yeah, free ride's a little twitchy, but it is still pretty good if you're keeping the low speeds. Downhill, don't even try it. I mean, it's a loaded board. It's kind of a common sense type thing. Loaded boards aren't ready for downhill, at least not yet. So I would not get this board if you like doing downhill. It is not going to go well, because you will die. The tails, actually I really like the tails. I'm not gonna yeah, there's really not a whole lot I don't like about this board. This board is pretty much good for about 90% of what you throw at it. It's extremely strong. I curb this thing so hard sometimes, and so far all you have is a little dent. Click right on it. You see the focus? Yeah, just a small dent, nothing big. So yeah. Yeah, this board is, for the fact that it's about as flexy as a wet noodle, it's extremely strong. And I mean that figuratively. It's flexier for me than it would be for you. If you're probably any less heavy than I am, it's not going to be a wet noodle. It is going to be pretty springy. I mean, it still has a lot of spring for me. The only reason I feel like it's a little bit flexier is because it's drop through. When I top mount it, it's very springy. But I don't feel like it's as good for free riding and stuff when I have it top mount. So I drop through it again. It's also a lot easier to push when it's drop through. It is super good for commuting because there's so much energy response on this board. When you push down, the camera just pops you back up on your foot and gives you a lot of forward momentum. It's really good for that. So yeah, this board is pretty good for free ride, slow free ride. Like if you're doing like I learned slide shoves on this board just because it's got a nice long wheelbase. It's easier to plant those type of slower, more like technical slide tricks on this board. If you want to go like a little bit faster, maybe like in like the I don't know, like 25-ish range if you're doing free ride, I would definitely look at something else. Look at something for like, if you wanted something like this but you wanted the capabilities of free ride, maybe look at an Apex 40. I hate to say it, but look at an Apex 40. I mean, yes, it's an expensive board, but it is probably going to get the job done. Look for something like Lifelong Seeker, the Never Summer Revolt. Great other option. So yeah, loaded Dervish Sama. Check it out, definitely. Look at my other videos. I will have a couple more wheel reviews up soon. Barber Slalom Series wheel and the Never Summer Hustle wheel. Yeah, great board. Totally recommend it.